A video camera in the bathroom? I wouldn't want to take a shower in here. I can't reach it. A bathtub filled with bubbles, a glass of red wine, and someone to massage my back. I think I want to go home. There's no water coming out. This thing helps unclog stopped-up toilets. Extra soft and fluffy 3 layers. A stationary drill. A metal bit is in it. It works! I'll take everything with me that is not on the trees by the time I count to 3. I have a vague idea. You can do thread cutting with that. I know, a very risky assumption, but you can't win if you don't try. It reminds me of the part I found in Moscow at the train station. In the meantime, it appears to have entered series production. Now it even has a rubber coating on the grip. You can use this to seal windows or become a lifeguard on TV. A vise, standard equipment in any shop that has at least half the equipment it needs. A metal plate. A single egg is visible through the plate of glass. The machine can probably be opened with key commands. Could be a kind of master key that can be replicated in the workshop as needed. The door is locked. The lock is completely iced over. I can't get the key into it. The drill is throwing sparks when it gets in contact with the metal plate. In the back, a grip with rubber on it. In the front, a bent fork. Nice. The sparks from the drill set the paper on fire. I'm going to freeze to death pretty soon, but at least the key is nice and warm now. The hot key is melting the ice, so the lock is now open. I can't tear the glass out with the plunger. I'll just take it with me again. I don't have the slightest clue what I should enter. And what happens if I enter the wrong combination too many times? I should look around for clues first. I assume that by entering numbers, one can extend a bridge to the room on the other side. Oh, this appears to be something like a control room. And what is that down there?
Problem solved?
Not quite. But at least I found our saboteur. There was a terrible, regrettable accident just now.
That's too bad. What's going on with the water?
That isn't important right now. I need you here.
Order. May I introduce you to Professor Charleroi, our scientific leader?
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, sure. Save it. We don't have time. The boss will be here soon, and I want to have everything ready to go by then.
Oleg, Sergei, and this Nicole Charleroi seem to be like a kind of complete assembly of all the human scum on Earth. Right now, I'm really tempted to jump through the window and send all three of them to... But what are they doing down there? And what kind of machine is that? I don't know for sure what is going on here, but I'm really sure that it is something quite nasty. And this I know. As soon as I get even the slightest chance, I will mess up their plans, but big. They all appear to be very busy down there. I should take advantage of it. It all looks terribly complicated, at least for someone who knows frighteningly little about it. There are 3,000 switches here, and not one is labeled. I'm not even going to try it. None of the monitors shows anyone. It's probably possible to switch from one room to another somehow, but I can't find the right knobs. A huge plasma screen. What do they need all those video recorders for? None of them has a cassette inside. A single piece of explosive is still in there. I think I'll take it with me. They seem to work like hand grenades. Pull the ring and make sure to get rid of it real quick. Looks like an elevator shaft, but the elevator is nowhere to be seen. A freight elevator, but there doesn't appear to be a way to summon the elevator up from here. I think that's a water pump. It's not running though. I assume it is responsible for the running water and the heating. That's probably why it's so cold in here. It's not making a sound. Something isn't right. Salt. Probably from the bag up there. That little bit is just enough for a breakfast egg. A completely normal fishing rod without any kind of frills, but rather robust. That's the way outside. I'm already freezing my butt off in here, and it's not going to be any warmer out there. 10 polar bears couldn't get me out of here while I'm wearing these clothes. No idea what that does. Nothing is happening. Maybe the switch is broken. The freight elevator does not appear to be very stable. One of the cables has already broken, and the one next to it doesn't look like it is going to last much longer either. Maybe I can pick up one of the lighter packs. Winter clothing. That's a nice catch. Much better already. Terry cloth bedding. A whole stack of it. Whatever am I supposed to do with it? Somebody please tell me that I'm dreaming. Just where am I? Antarctica? Nobody is ever going to find me here. I can forget about that. A 10-liter bucket. Building the station probably cost a lot of money. Somebody must be counting on getting a lot of profits. Just how did they get all that heavy equipment here? It must have been a huge logistical effort. A huge field full of these strange things. I assume that they contain antennas, but what do you do with them? Receive signals? Or send signals? The power consumption of this facility must be gargantuan. Wow! An old whaling ship, completely enclosed in ice. I wonder how long that has been here. It appears as if there had been a hole in the ice at one time, but it has frozen over almost completely in the meantime. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get the hole open again with only my bare hands. A stationary harpoon. The things have an enormous penetrative ability and a relatively large operational range. What am I supposed to fire at? I haven't really been able to find that many real potential targets here yet. It contains whale oil. People also used to use it as lamp oil and lubricant. The bedding has soaked up fish oil. It is beastly heavy and stinks like one too. The jacket is frozen stiff, but it appears that there is still something in the side pocket. I don't think it will contain any vodka, but in this cold, I would be happy with whiskey too. If I only could get this damned cork out of this bottle. The penguin seems to be sitting on something. He's probably hatching something. Warning sign. Caution. Precipice. A hollow pipe with a sign, Caution Precipice, attached to it. The shield was stuck in there. What an explosion! It appears that it even triggered a small avalanche, but it didn't appear to bother the penguin. There's someone lying there. Hello? Are you hurt? Hello? I almost fear that he's dead. Funny that someone should fall into the glacier's precipice, who probably knows his way around here. Plus, there was a warning sign. Just a moment. It could, of course, be that he had a little help when he fell. I believe these people here are capable of that. I know that robbing dead bodies is frowned upon in upper circles, but I cannot do anything for him anymore. He, however, could perhaps still be helpful. In an abstract sort of way, the amulet represents a head. There is a large diamond on top. It looks to be very old, and if the diamond is real, it is worth a fortune. A gasoline lighter. Unfortunately, there is no gas in it. A couple torn-out pages. They're entitled Research Journal of Nicole Charleroi. I don't think that this information will help me right now, but I might at least understand better how everything ties together.